Hey guys, what's up? We'll start in like 2 minutes. Start in 2 minutes. Hey guys, how's it going? All good? Bad. Why is it bad? What's happening? Market was bad. Market was okay, not that bad. It was okay. It was not bad. Wasn't that bad. It's okay, dude. When you have good days and you have bad days, once in a while you should be okay with good days and bad days. Yeah. It's okay. Kabhi kabhi people are enjoying the bull rally. Now they're enjoying little bit of correction, and then again bull rally will happen. Again correction will happen. So it's the same thing. There's no difference as such. Okay. Cool. What happened to Capital Mind? Someone's asking why is Capital Mind crashing? Is because the whole market is crashing. It's not just Capital Mind. Everything is going down. Obviously, when everything goes down, everything will go down. No, whether it's Capital Mind or not. So it's okay. It keeps going down. It'll keep going up as well. In the long term, it always goes up. So don't worry about that. Okay, so what's happened in the market today, right? Sensex is down approximately 178 points, 52,300 is where it's hovering at right now. Nifty Bank actually went down a lot, to almost 400 points down. That is what happened to Nifty Bank. Also, if you guys heard, guys, can you talk somewhere else? Also, if you guys heard what happened with Coca-Cola yesterday, you guys might have seen that, heard that, figured it out. Yes. One second. Yeah. So apparently there was some small incident that happened with Ronaldo, which actually triggered a massive sell-off in Coke, which also triggered to another $4 billion in loss, which is fine because Coke is such a big company, so all that is completely fine. But more interesting in the news is PharmEasy, right? PharmEasy recently acquired a company. Now it's again acquiring another company, and one very weird thing is that it is PharmEasy is planning to acquire Thyrocare, right? Approximately for 7,000 crores. So PharmEasy is apparently in talks to acquire Thyrocare for 7,000 crores. The promoters of Thyrocare have actually held 66% as of March 31st, and a 7,000 crore exit would happen to all these guys. It might not be a cash exit because Pharmacy is planning to come into the IPO market, so it might not be a full cash exit. It will definitely maybe be a stock swap exit kind of a thing, right? Thyro is big, yes. Thyrocare is very big, but they're in talks to acquire them. Whether they'll acquire or not is a completely different issue, right? Apart from that, apparently Adani loses Gautam Adani, right? Has lost a total of $9 billion in the last few days. Like in the last 3 days, he's lost $9 billion. Yeah. It's $9 billion in the last 3 days. Cars 24 apparently has set aside approximately 740 crores to expand its international operations. So that is also happening today. What else? What else is going on? No, dude, I'm not well. I'm just on a juice diet today, so I'm a little tired. Things you have to do. Okay, what else? So Franklin Templeton, you guys remember Franklin Templeton, right? So Franklin Templeton has returned around 17,777 crores to investors from the schemes that it actually shut down. So you know that it shut down a lot of schemes. They've actually returned most of the money back. That's damn sweet, right? They've actually returned most of the money back, which is again a good thing or a bad thing, we don't know. But let's see what is going to happen from that perspective. Okay, that is the next. One second. Okay, so Snapchat just launched something known as Creator Shows with Anushka Sen and Veer Das, right? So this is something new that they have launched as well. One sec. Okay, Google also announced another 109 crores grant to set up approximately how many? 109 crores Google has announced for India to set up oxygen plants in India, which is again I think it's going to be a very big thing. Yes, Spotify green rooms have also been launched. That is something that has been launched as well. So Spotify green rooms also here, but again it doesn't matter. It's a new thing that is coming in the market right now. Okay. What else is there? I think that's it. Nothing really super great that's happened in the market today. Do you guys see something else happening in the market today apart from yes everything going down? Jet Airways shareholders apparently rejected the company's financials. I don't talk about IPO so much. Yeah, IPO, there's a Kim's IPO, the Sham Metallics that's also come. Again, nothing too interesting from an IPO market perspective. So again, I would slightly stay away from that as well. I've not done my research on that though, so I don't know exactly whether it's really good or really bad. What else? Oh yeah, did you guys see what happened to the Fed rate? That was why most of the sell-off also happened today. Did you guys see what happened to the Fed rate today? That is very, very, very important. Right. So basically, what they said is they're not going to increase the interest rate. They're going to keep it the same, but they might increase. Okay. So Fed is basically saying that they might increase the interest rate in a few quarters. Right before 2023, they will definitely do a hike. Now, usually, what happens when the Fed increases its rate like this is that all the investors in the space, especially all the foreign investors, which take up most of the currency in India, right, which invest heavily in India, when these guys, when a Fed rate changes, right, when the stance changes that way, all of them remove their money from India and go abroad, and they start investing back into US markets. And when that happens, obviously a lot of loss, the market will get triggered with a massive sell off. And if that happens, everything in the market will also fall, not crash, but it'll fall and come down easily. Like, and a lot of people are predicting that a 5% correction is in store. So that is something that's going to happen. What people are predicting that it might happen as well. Okay. Okay, next. Yeah. So again, it's very important to see what is the scenario when it comes to Fed, because whenever they announce this, you will see that the market will see a massive downturn. Right now, when they'll do it, they said that they'll do it before 2023. So every time the Fed rate news is there, it is going to be very volatile. Right, it might be safer for you to keep all your money in liquid cash whenever the Fed rate is going to come, and then once they announce it, if there's no change, you can rebuy everything at the same cost. It won't make a big difference. The only reason why I'm saying that is if it goes down, and if they actually, that can actually stop the rally, that can actually stop your entire rally, and it'll definitely correct, it'll definitely go down for a few days, at least for a week it'll keep going down. So whenever there's a new update like that, it's better to not stay heavily invested in the market. Yeah. Awesome. What else? Okay, nothing much apart from this. Okay, let's take two people on stage and we can take any question that these guys have. Okay, just two people on stage. Awesome. Okay, come two guys on stage. I'm gonna take two people. Request to speak, ask to speak. Sab kuch karo. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, you can start. 1 second. Two people only. Let me see. Two people that we can take. Okay, Vikas is here. We need one more. Okay, awesome. Go ahead, guys. You can ask any question you want.
Hi Shashank.
Hey, man. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Hope you are doing good too.
Yeah, all good, man. Tell me.
Yeah. So, Shashank, I was just following some fund managers who manage a paid small case, and I found out a small case which specializes only in demergers, where they believe that after a demerger, the stock re-rates and then the potential increases. So, I
Correct.
just wanted to read up more on how this works, and any way I can, any source that I can read up on, how this actually works, because there are quite a few demergers which people are sort of waiting for that could happen.
You can check this out on Value Picker itself, right? So recently there was one demerger that I was tracking, which is Tips Industries. I don't know whether you've heard of Tips.
Yes, Tips
It's
was in the news currently because Tips, Saregama, all because their YouTube revenue, Spotify deals, everything is of
yeah.
great,
Moreover
are
than
having
YouTube
good
revenue,
numbers.
and more than YouTube revenue and Spotify deals, Tips is in the news because of the demerger that happened with their movie business, right? So now movie business is separate, okay, for Tips, and the other business, which is their music business, is separate. Now, music business obviously was making a lot of revenue because it is a high margin business, whereas movie business is a very capital intensive business, right? And it might work, might not work. So that recent demerger has happened, and I read all the information of that demerger on Value Picker itself. So if you really want to read, you should read up on Value Picker. That's what I would say.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Manshu.
Yeah.
Hey, Vikas, go ahead.
Hi Shashank.
Yeah. Ask me. Tell me.
What do you think of the chemical sector now? Like every other stock is run up by at least 100%, and every other stock in chemical sector is a multi-bagger now. Do you think there would be like a sharp correction in the near future?
Sharp correction in the chemical sector, right? Yeah, definitely there is going to be a
Yeah.
correction in the chemical sector, mainly because China is also coming into the game again. By the way, right? Once China enters the game again, the whole thing will change and everything will become quite bad. Okay, because all the prices will again start reducing. There will again be a price war that happens between China and India. So it will be very interesting to watch how that actually plays out. So yeah, it is going to create an issue, but when that will happen, we don't know. But it will definitely happen, like for sure.
Yeah. But in that case, do you think like Deepak Nitrate and Alkyl Amine would be like the least affected when compared to others like Navin Fluorine, Vinati Organics, Pi Industries and stuff?
But that's always the case, right? Bigger
Because like
companies will be less affected than the smaller companies.
yeah, because like the fundamentals like of all the companies, Deepak Nitrate and Alkyl Amine seem to be the strongest, and also the returns that they've generated over 10 years.
Hmm.
Um,
Sorry.
so is should we sell it off or like hold the stocks?
Let it happen. No, it's not happened yet. So if you sell it now, what if it rallies up
Yeah.
then?
Hmm.
But either which way, they're on a growth path. So whether China's there or not, they'll still be growing.
Okay.
So don't worry
So
about
like
that.
we can still continue to invest in chemical sector, right?
I don't know, man. It's up to you. You can invest. You cannot invest. It depends on your risk appetite. No, how can I tell whether it's good or bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thanks, bro.
That's it. Okay, guys. I think that's it for today's session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it. Don't stress too much about what is going to happen. Just keep a look at or keep tracking what is happening in the world. Please read up on the Fed news that has come out recently for all the people who don't know, and take a call on that because that is something that will affect your finances a lot. And whenever the market goes down, don't stress too much like what half the people are stressing. It'll go up eventually. Okay. Awesome. Chalo. See you guys. Bye.